It is 6:16 a.m. It's now 7:07. It is 7:04. It's 6:15. So it is 6:03 a.m. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. I am filming for you guys all my mornings from Monday through Friday this week, and I did this video a while back. I think I did it a year ago probably, and I was like, I need to bring those back. I really enjoy my morning routines, and I think people really find that it helps to kind of understand what I do and how to create like a better schedule. So I really found freedom once I fixed my morning routine and I fixed my sleep. Once I did those two things, I'm pretty much unstoppable. I clean in the mornings, I work out in the mornings, I freelance. I sometimes just do nothing, or I go on a walk, whatever it is. I even used to bake in the mornings, depending on what I have that day. So seriously, it's life-changing, and that's why I want to film it for you guys. I am getting ready and I am going to meet Cam at Blue Bottle. Blue Bottle just opened up at Uncommons probably earlier this year. I think we first went in February. So yeah, I want to say it was January or so that Blue Bottle opened. So we're gonna go do that. Cam and I work at the same company. She's just in accounting, I work in marketing. So it's her last week though. So we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna just spend time together and get some coffee before we start our week. This week's looking pretty busy for work, only because we're moving into a new office and we also have Juneteenth off next week. What that means is we basically have a work week and a half to move all of our stuff, and not just our personal stuff, but for marketing we have so many samples and collateral and just things we want to save, whatever. So there's a lot of inventory that we own that we need to take care of. So it will be busy in that regard. There's also a couple important meetings and things like that that my team and I are preparing for. I'm pretty much doing my same morning routine, but I did buy this in Seattle, Glossier's Cloud Paint. I love it. I think it's really fun. It used to really intimidate me, and it will look intimidating when I put it on. I have all my normal jewelry on. This denim top I thrifted. These are Old Navy wide leg black pants. So I have my overnight oats to eat my actual breakfast once I am caffeinated. Have chips, and then in here is shoyu chicken and chicken long rice. I typically like to eat a granola bar or something very small in the morning. Velveeta bars are actually another favorite of mine, but I like to eat a mini breakfast, do whatever activity I'm doing. So whether it's freelancing, working out, or grabbing coffee like this, and then I eat my normal breakfast, which would be my overnight oats. I get so hungry in the morning, and that's something I highly recommend just paying attention to, especially your water intake as well, because you're up earlier and that's great and all, but your body will feel depleted by the afternoon if you're not really fueling it properly at those times. So that's my key to success. Another thing I do in the morning is I also just check my work schedule. I'm fortunate enough to have a work phone, so I no longer have access to Outlook on my personal phone. So I just look at it and I base my outfit on it, which seems very silly, but it obviously makes sense, especially right now when we're moving and all that stuff. It gives me a good vibe for the day, so I know what to expect. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is 6:16 a.m. I just imported a bunch of Hale's videos to make a reel for her. She uses her camera for some of her videos, so I have her SD card. I'm letting all the files optimize right now, and then I'm gonna start editing. She did a little reel of doing a girl's hair strawberry blonde and talking specifically about the toner, because I told her that's actually super interesting for me as a consumer. I'm like, what the heck are they mixing? I'm so confused how that even gets to that point. I decided to get fully ready because I was gonna film a video for this brand called OG. They sent me a bunch of beauty products, but I just didn't want to do it this morning. I didn't feel like it. And I need to figure out where in the house I'll get direct sunlight at this hour before I go to work. Or I can just wait for the weekend and film it, but their one prerequisite was that it's completely natural light, not from an artificial light or anything like that. I'm going to edit, and then I need to grab gas before work because I do not have any. I decided to not work out this morning because I'm gonna go to the driving range with my friends tonight, and that's gonna be my exercise and moving my body. but that's the vibe. I typically freelance like 2 to 3 mornings a week, depending on what I have going on. Sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less, but for Hales and I, we pretty much have consistent content flow. It's now 7:07. I'm having a Pop-Tart for breakfast because in an hour I'm gonna eat my actual breakfast at work. Here's what the real timeline looks like. It looks kind of crazy, but basically she, you know, is just showing how the toner looks and what exactly she used in a toner to achieve a strawberry blonde. And I tried my best to layer over all the clips while still being educational and under 2 minutes. So I'll see what she thinks, but I just send this over to Hales. She'll give me comments and then I can edit it for whatever she sees that I don't see. Here is my lunch for the day. I forgot that I washed off grapes on Sunday, so I'm bringing some grapes. I have a bag of Lay's, my overnight oats. I didn't eat these yesterday because the coffee just like suppressed my hunger, so I didn't actually eat like a full breakfast, but here's my breakfast. In here I have some lemonade, just a fun little treat for when I want something good in the afternoon. And then here is dinner from last night. It's sausage and veggies with rice. I'm wearing this Uniqlo t-shirt that I freaking love. If there's one thing about me, I freaking love Uniqlo. And I have these like little rust colored pants that I thrifted. And I'm gonna wear little sandals with it. I'm also bringing a change of shoes so that I can pack up some office stuff this afternoon for our team. I'm happy I got those reels done for Hales. I also did one like really quick one, but I had a couple questions for her. So usually I try to just like text my clients and be like, hey, what do you want exactly in your caption? So I'm not going back and like redoing things that could easily just be asked beforehand. So I did ask her about that and I'm gonna head to work. Good morning. So I'm about to set up to film the video for OG. These are all the products that they sent me. Like, wow, there's just so much in here. Foundation. Here's like a little lip product. It's like a lip oil. Here are 2 brushes to go with. This is a set of bronzer, blush, and highlighter combo. The packaging is just the best part. Like this is heavy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's also like a magnetic cap. So what I'm gonna do is like an ASMR get ready sort of situation with the products, and I'm gonna set up with that. I do have my work phone so I can kind of see how I look because I don't have a mirror that's like portable to be over here with me. Okay, we're gonna see how this kind of looks. I prefer to always use the back camera because I think it's just 10 times better. This is also not what I'm wearing to work, but they specifically said to wear neutral colors, so I have this white t-shirt on. So since that's good, I'm gonna set my phone up to be like a little viewfinder type of vibe. Back here, my hair is like really gross and I need to figure out what to do with it because it's nasty. I went to the range last night and it was like 100 degrees. It was so hot. And then showered again at home. And I had my hair like in a high bun because I was like, oh, I'm gonna run tomorrow, walk, whatever. And I'll wash my hair after that because it's also hot at 6 a.m. in the morning. And I just couldn't get up. I think it was like just the heat that drained me, and then also I was moving at the end of the day yesterday, and because our closet is on the same side as where the sun sets, it like gets so freaking hot in there, and I didn't expect that. So I was just really hot, really drained yesterday. I'm gonna film this and get going for the day. Just pretty much film a little get ready with me. It is 7:04. I'm now in my actual work top for the day. I got this when I first started working corporate from Banana Republic. I love it. I'm so glad I kept it. I definitely did have to put my hair up. I didn't want to style it because I need to wash it tonight, and it was a mess. Nothing could save it, to be honest, other than a wash. Then these pants are from H&M. Since it's only 7:04 and I leave typically at 7:30, I'm going to read my Bible. I'm in the book of Jeremiah. I also think a lot of people reference Jeremiah for like their favorite verses and stuff, like 29:11. So I just want to read it, see the context, and understand it better. Okay, just got lunch packed. Grapes, chips, overnight oats. My mini Alani Nu because I do not deserve to be that anxious today with 200 milligrams. In here is Italian sausage and rice. On this side is my gym bag. I always bring my clothes with me so I can get ready there. Life hack that changed my whole entire gym vibe is bringing my own hand towel and face towel. I don't like using the blow dryers. That's literally the only option at EOS, so I have that. My toiletries are in here, my clothes are down there, and we're good to go. I'll just leave this in the locker. Just read my Bible. It's 6:15, so I'm gonna head out to the gym. I'm just wearing Lululemon Aligns and then a red top also from Lululemon. I haven't really been going to the gym because I was doing my Alzheimer's running fundraiser in May, so I was mostly running, and then I would do Pilates on the weekends and golf like sporadically. And so now I'm gonna go to the gym and kind of like slowly get back into working out indoors in the morning because it's just hot. And literally every morning I'm talking about the heat just because it's like so different. Like here in Vegas, it just like switches on and then your body just takes a hit. Like at least for me personally, like I'm just more tired. I feel more drained. I have to like hydrate way harder. So I definitely know I will have to change my like workout split somehow. I used to like fully run at the gym and shower at the gym, which maybe I'll go back into. I have no clue. I do love running. I hate the treadmill. So part of me is like, should I become a night runner? Should I just get up even earlier? We'll see. I have no clue. But stay tuned on my other social media platforms because I'll definitely share that if I decide to get up earlier, because 5:20, 5:30 is already pretty early for me. Today's Thursday. I have a meeting in the morning, then I'm gonna just be in workout clothes for the rest of the day, pretty much just packing up my marketing closet with my team. Then tonight we have young adult night at church, so tomorrow morning I probably will do a walk or something super chill. Usually if I stay up late the night before, I won't pressure myself to do anything crazy the next morning. Just got to work. I didn't film anything from my workout and I literally was honestly kind of rushing. I had 30 minutes to work out, so I solely did upper body. It was fire. But other than that, I am just here at work. It's 7:45. I'm gonna set up my car because this is what it's like living in Vegas. First of all, of course, a sunshade. Then I have a towel I don't really care about. I put it over my wheel and my brindle area. What happens is the sun sets on this side of my car, so the sun will glare on the wheel. It freaking burns when I use it after work. So I try my best to cover. I slightly crack my windows, just the slightest. And I also don't leave like anything in my car. Like, yeah, I got ready with all my stuff, but I will be bringing everything inside because none of my products should sit in this car. No food in the car. It'll melt or get really nasty. That's the vibe. Gonna go in. I have a meeting in 15 minutes, so let's go. Good morning. We made it to Friday. It is 6:03 a.m. I'm ready to go on a walk. I'm just gonna do my quick, typical little walk, nothing crazy, because I want to come back and edit for Evie. My upper body also is really sore from lifting yesterday, and I also just sore from moving things at work. I went to young adult night last night from, it starts at like 7:30. I got home around like 9 something. Really, really good. It was all about Mark chapter 5 when the woman touches Jesus's cloak and gets healed. And the whole thing was about like being undistracted and just having a focus on God. I'm currently putting peppermint essential oils on my stomach right now because last night, at the end of the night, my cramps were like bothering me and I had a hard time falling asleep. This morning, I feel it. And usually my second day is the heaviest, so doing this now as precaution. Today I have a few meetings and gonna move my personal things. Like I'm gonna pack up my personal stuff so I don't have to do it next week. Tonight I'm going to happy hour with a couple of my friends. 2 of them I used to work with and 1 of them I still do. So I'm excited for that. One of my goals for the month of May was to do 2 social things a week, like not exceeding that at all. And what's funny is I love that rule, but also sometimes I'm just like itching to do something fun. So I'm glad to do this last minute little plan tonight and see them before all that craziness starts. I'm gonna go on my walk. Here's my full outfit. I actually wear these shorts like way, way more than I thought I would. These are Gymshark, very old. You can kind of tell the black has faded. I wear it so much. And then this straight across Gymshark bra. I also have it in white. I love this. It's just so flattering. And my hat is from church. We are just putting on, I'm in the bathroom just putting on my sunscreen and blush, and then I'm gonna head out the door because I gotta go. I didn't film anything that I was doing on my computer. I was just so locked in that I couldn't really be bothered. But if you're curious on more of my freelance schedule and what I do in the mornings, I try my best to vlog on my Create with Camille account, which is where I solely talk about freelance. That is where I post how I schedule my work and things like that. So it's really fun over there. I literally look like I'm in pajamas today because I can't be bothered to wear jeans or any nicer tops. I am solely gonna focus on moving, doing my meetings, and all meetings are internal today. So my company is pretty chill in that sense. Like, we can kind of wear not whatever we want, but it almost feels like that sometimes. And since everything's internal, it doesn't matter. And then I'm bringing like a different set of clothes just in case I get sweaty. And that's for happy hour later. After work, I do have a waxing appointment, then I'll go to happy hour. So that's the plan. This week was really good. I knew I'd be stressed with like the moving and stuff for work, but otherwise I'm very happy. I got to go to the gym yesterday. I'm happy I went on a walk today. Went golfing with my friends. Like, there's so many fun like fitness things that I did this week. I love to watch Basically Unfiltered. Their like podcast is just like Fridays to me. I think it's so fun. I've been obsessed with their podcast. And then in terms of like the more serious side, I've been obsessed with Your Rich BFF's Net Worth and Chill. This is by Vivian Tu. She brands herself as Your Rich BFF. I found her during COVID and I just love her content. It's so educational, but it doesn't make you feel like crap to learn about finances. It makes you think like, wow, she's actually like interviewing people, asking the right questions. It makes me think about things. I'm constantly feeling motivated, and I finished that podcast thinking about my finances and like what I can do. Thanks for coming along this morning. These mornings in my life, I feel like every week just poses different scenarios and things, and I really just let myself kind of do whatever feels right. And I love it. I think the freedom that mornings provide are so good. And yeah, you don't have to get up at 5:30, but I think even if you get up 30 minutes earlier, you just never know what you can do at that time. It's so impactful. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to follow me on social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok. I try my best to also post on there, and I will see you guys later. Bye.